Today's reaction is a Nukes top 5 horror story with, well, technically 10 horror stories. It's not top 5, but it's 10. I don't know why he calls himself top 5 anymore, because they're always 10. And this is top 10 scary ghost videos that will make you spell badly. Obviously make you spell badly. Let's see if he can make us spell badly then. If I feel any sort of touches in here, I'm out of here. I'm just letting you know that now. Oh, wrong one. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah, if anything touches me, like, I'm out. I'm gone. I won't even stop the stream. I'll just go. I'll be like, no, I'm out. Okay, Nuke, let's see what your top 10 scary videos that'll make me spell badly. Let's go. It didn't work. Now it worked.
When bad things come to those who wait.
Ooh,
this next mysterious video was shared to the internet without a source.
Okay.
The footage appears to have been recorded by a CCTV camera inside a restaurant while the staff is finishing up work and cleaning up for the night.
Okay.
What happens next is shocking.
I'd be like, hey up, Casper, get that, if you're going to move that bucket, get that floor mopped as well at the same time. Make yourself useful. That's the same buckets there, hang on. Whoa!
A mop and a bucket can be seen sliding across the restaurant floor by itself. But most horrifying of all, some kind of invisible force violently grabs the waitress by her hair and pulls her backwards out of frame. Now, without a source, we don't know what happened next. But I'm imagining lots of screaming and running. Oh.
Okay. Oh dear, indeed. Okay, so now I can't really explain that. I'm normally, with the skeptic in me, I'm saying, I mean, the bucket you could be done with like fishing wire and what have you. But that seemed like a very, very big clump of hair, didn't it? Ooh. Oh, that was a tingly one, weren't it? Oh dear. Is the next story. Don't know.
Oh dear. A couple of young hunters are out scouting the countryside for deer. They search and film through a camera with a long-range lens.
Okay.
When suddenly the hunter catches something that is just weird.
Respond while we're watching them.
All right.
How do you track them?
There's 2 more black dots. Cody.
How do you turn this on?
You see that?
Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy?
Yeah.
What the frick?
Got big long arms, hasn't he?
What was that?
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was
No, if that was like a creepy walker, and they're like, no, dude, what was that? That was creepy. Oh. Let's take that back again.
You see that?
Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy?
Like a BFG giant.
Frick?
What the f?
What was that?
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him.
I
Follow him.
videoed it. What the frick?
I'm gonna go get my.
That was a skinwalker.
No. What?
Even in the distance and with the bad video quality, it is obvious that some strange, large, misshapen figure seems to be chasing the deer and running at an inhumanly fast speed. The unidentified figure looks humanoid in shape but appears to run on all fours like an animal. The guys are confused and laugh it off, but are baffled by what they just captured. The hunters still have no idea what they filmed to this day.
What you should be worried about is if it turned a quick 90 degrees and started walking towards you. I bet they won't be filming and laughing then. It looked a bit like something off the BFG film, you know what I mean? One of them giants, or maybe actually the BFG.
Yeah, what they filmed to this day.
Don't know. That could just be a person, though,
through
couldn't
the
it?
eyes of a child.
Okay.
Early one evening in Louisiana, Mallory Weber is taking a fun video of her son Cashton when something unexpected happens that absolutely chills her.
Cheese. Cheese. What you doing? What you see? What? What do you see?
Hi.
Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to?
The fan.
Dude, you need to stop that.
He's saying hi to his #1 fan. Boom. Okay.
Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out. Come on.
The little boy appears to see someone standing inside Mallory's bedroom. Someone he calls Paw Paw. Freaked out by his behavior, Mallory quickly walks over to the bedroom to look inside. But there's no one there. Baffled by what just happened, she posts her video to TikTok where it quickly spreads and is watched by millions. Her comment section is flooded with questions, so she decides to answer a few in 2 more videos.
There's really not much of a backstory, I'm sorry. I was just videoing him being cute and saying cheese, and then that happened. Never happened before. Both his grandpas are still alive. It's my grandpa and my husband's grandpa that both passed away like a year ago. He did meet both of them. They never lived in my house before. That bedroom was me and my husband's bedroom.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of all the questions because I want to answer all y'all. I don't know. That's about it. This never happened before, so that's why I was telling him to stop, and that it was freaking me out because I didn't know how to respond. It never happened, and it was freaking me out. But that's about it. Who's Papa?
You could say Pa, like grandpa or dad, Pa. You know what I mean? It could be that sort of. Yeah. Okay.
But that's about it.
Hi,
Who's
Baz.
Papa? Papa could be my grandpa or my husband's grandpa because they both passed the same year. Both my son's grandpas are both alive. I don't know if you call them grandpas, papas, grandfather. I don't know, but we call them Papa. That's how they are down here. That's what we call them. I hope that answered your question. I don't know.
It could really just be the kid playing about. Do you know what I mean? And just shaking a thing, because it wasn't like really, really clear what he said. Just Papa, you know what I mean? It was like that.
Down here. That's what
He
we
might
call
have
them.
been just looking at the
I
fan.
hope that answered your question. I don't know.
So could it be that the boy saw the spirit of one of his parents' grandfathers? Or what do you think is going on here?
And he could be trying to spin that shoe round like it's the fan. Trying to tell about the fan. Maybe it's the noise the fan makes. Pa, 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 pa. You know what I mean? It could be that. Could be. Don't know. Hey, Johnny.
One of his parents' grandfathers? Or what do you think is going on here? Let me know.
I think it's the fan.
In another video, this time from Georgia, proud mother Christy is home alone with their 2-year-old son Levi when he too sees something that his mother just can't see.
Where's your favorite place to go? What do you see?
I see something behind
You see
I
something?
see something behind her. You know,
You see what?
a vaccine.
A bad thing.
A vaccine.
What does it look like?
A ghost.
A ghost?
It's one.
No, there's no ghosts. No ghosts here. Ghosts be gone.
I wanna see it right here. Mommy, clean my room.
No. No. Your son says to you, I've just seen a ghost. Mummy, go in my room. No.
Mommy, clean my room. It's not sad in my room.
It's not scary in your room? Well, you need to stop acting weird.
It's sad with you.
It's not scary in here.
I feel everything pulled in the hat.
There's a scary thing floating. Where?
The hat.
Baby, there's nothing there.
Yes, it is.
No, there's not. Stop it. Stop it.
Little Levi appears to see
Winding her
something
up.
that he describes to be a quote, bad thing.
He's winding her up. That's what he's doing. 'Cause he
Little
laughed.
Levi appears to see something that he describes to be a quote, bad thing, a quote, ghost, and a quote, scary floating thing. He urges his mother to go to his room where, in his words, it's not scary. After the shock wears off a little, Christy seems to kind of believe him, and she follows her son into his room.
Look, it's kind of Sammy. Who in my room? Try to go in Mommy. Who in my room? Think it's Sammy. Oh, who in my room? Mommy calling me.
Okay.
Cool. Mommy, cool. Mommy calling here too.
He just wanted his mum to go in his room to play with him. Telling you. Although I would be following him in there now. But then again, you have to walk past the apparition to get in there.
Mommy calling here too. It's nothing savvy.
Nothing scary.
Now, it's worth mentioning
Bet
that
she
Christy's
slept in there.
TikTok page is completely dedicated to cute videos of her son, but none of them have anything to do with the paranormal, except these two. So could little Levi really be seeing a ghost? Something that's scary enough for him to warn his mother and guide her to safety? Let me know what you think. We need
I mean, they do say that kids and animals can sense things and see stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know.
scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you
Could
think
just
would
be
be
tricking
great
his
on
mum
the
to go
top
in his room
5,
with him
email
to
us
play
at
with the toys.
nukestop5@gmail.com. The Inheritance.
Okay.
This next TikTok user might seem familiar to you as we've featured the beginning of his story on Nuke's Top 5 before.
Okay.
Now Jacob says that he inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away and he now lives in the old home. While
I'd
cleaning
sell it.
out his grandmother's belongings, he finds a creepy old antique jester doll.
Why? Why always with the dolls? Why? Why do these nuke videos always have these stupid, creepy dolls? They should be killed with fire, like I said in the last one.
His grandmother's belongings, he finds a creepy old antique jester doll. Jacob feels eerily drawn to the strange doll and decides to keep it, sitting it on top of a bureau in his bedroom.
Yeah,
It
of
was
course.
a very bad idea.
It was.
One night, Jacob is woken up by the sound of knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
As if you go to bed and have that sat watching you like that. As if.
Bedroom closet.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
I'll tell you what's in this closet now. I'll tell you what it is. It's Sully from Monsters Inc. He's not got the right card. Someone's locked him in. He can't get back to the Monsters Inc. factory. There's no monsters in here. Well, there is now. Do you know what I mean? It's that one. Sully's stuck. Save Sully. There's not much in the closet. It's not finished yet, is it? This person got COPD or what? Oh fucking if. As if that would be thrown straight through the window. And do you know what I'd have done as well? Do you know what I'd have done? If someone knocked on my door and that creepy clown thing was there next to it, I'd have opened the door with the creepy clown in my hands looking in the door, so if there's anything was there, it would crap itself. That was a bit tingly, that though, weren't it? Wow. Has it got a different look on its face as well? Has the face changed a little bit as well? Goodbye.
Soon after posting this horrifying video, Jacob just sort of disappeared from the internet. Now it's...
Jacob disappeared from the internet. He's been thrown in the closet by a creepy clown that smiles at him, knocking on the thing. Wow. Okay. I'm only using laughing as a defense mechanism because I don't like these porcelain doll efforts, especially the clown ones.
Horrifying video, Jacob just sort of disappeared from the internet. Now it's nearly 7 months later, and Jacob is back.
But now he looks like the clown because he's been possessed into this doll, and now this doll is going to say, "I want to play a game," like Jigsaw from Saw. That's what's going to happen.
Now it's nearly 7 months later, and Jacob is back. He says he's been busy slowly renovating the house and has now moved the jester doll into its own room. Jacob says that for 7 months, nothing really happened. But then late one night, Jacob is again woken up by a strange sound. What happens next is chilling.
I just heard banging.
Serious COPD. Is that not the creepiest thing I've ever heard?
Jacob hears loud banging coming from the room next to his, the room where he keeps the jester doll. He gets up to investigate but finds nothing out of the ordinary.
No.
But then he hears loud footsteps coming up the staircase right behind him. The door to the doll's room slowly swings open, and when he turns around, the doll now seems to be staring at him.
Well, I'm not being funny, right? I'm not being funny now, but he could have his mate making these videos, and his mate could have been in that room, turn the doll's head around, and then disappear behind the door. He doesn't go into the room and spread round the camera. You know what I mean? He doesn't spread it round the room.
Jacob's absolutely freaked out and decides to move the doll once again, but this time he leaves it all the way down in the basement. After everything that's happened, he decides to buy a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy doll.
All right, so now we're going into the film Paranormal Activity. We're going to get down there. It's going to be dancing like the It in the It film, like Pennywise.
Decides to buy a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy doll. And that might have been a mistake, because
now?
just days after putting the jester doll down in the basement, things start to happen that are absolutely terrifying.
What was that?
Strange shadows can be seen moving around the creepy doll, and TikTok viewers swear that they can see one of the doll's eyes moving.
Oh, it did move a little bit.
But that's not all that Jacob's security camera captures. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel. The doll's arm moves by itself just before the basement light bulb shatters. Then in a later video, the camera is pushed over without explanation. Jacob now believes he might have inherited a seriously haunted house and doll, and is getting increasingly more freaked out as each night passes. He doesn't want the doll anywhere near him and will continue to keep it in the basement. You can follow Jacob's paranormal captures over on his TikTok page, The Clown Doll 5.
But, I mean, you don't want this doll anywhere near you. But I'll keep it in the basement. Because you know why? Because it's good for me TikTok. It's got to be the only reason he's keeping it. To make TikTok videos. This guy's been watching far too many films of Annabelle and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Paranormal captures over on his TikTok page, The Clown Doll 5.
That was a creepy ass doll.
What waits below.
I'd have thrown it out regardless, me, when I got that house. I'd have thrown it, I'd have burnt it in the back garden, I really would. I'd have stamped all over its porcelain stupid head.
Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations explore the Kelvin and Hatch nuclear bunker in England. In the early 1950s, the bunker was built 120...
I hate it when they go in England, because it means it's near me. These guys did one of the first ones that I did. They did like a haunted abbey type thing. It was good. It was a good little video.
Nuclear bunker in England. In the early 1950s, the bunker was built 125 feet underground and was intended to be the center of operations for the UK if there was ever a nuclear attack.
Okay.
The entrance to the massive structure is hidden inside an otherwise very normal-looking cottage in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by woods. Visitors and staff have often reported seeing multiple apparitions inside the bunker walls. An old lady is often seen wandering the hallways. A female Royal Air Force officer in uniform is said to appear and shout at visitors to get out. And finally, a male officer known as Charles allegedly wanders the areas on the second floor. The bunker was decommissioned in 1992 and is now a museum. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team plans to spend the entire night underground in the bunker as they attempt to capture evidence of the alleged ghostly sightings. Now, the Kelvedon bunker has 3 levels, and the investigators find themselves on the top floor passing through the dormitories.
I was going to say, if you're going to go there, go to the top floor because everyone else has got a ghost on it. He's just said that. You know what I mean? So you go to the top floor, which is the 3rd floor, you're not going to find nothing. Or will they?
On a previous investigation of the Kelvedon Hatch nuclear bunker, lead investigator Jeff says that he experienced a completely unnerving paranormal experience in this very room.
To you, Jeff.
He
You all
can't
right?
solve that himself.
That made you jump.
Ah, it was
I
Jeff.
got touched on my arm.
Oh.
In there. Right next.
Was it not the camera tripod and he crapped himself?
In there. Right next. Hello? Did you just touch me?
And now, years later, Jeff and his team are back again, alone inside the same dormitory room and in pitch black darkness once again. The guys do their investigation and then decide to leave the dorms. But it did not go well.
We finished the session in the dormitories, and as we try to leave, the door will not open as if it's been held from the other side. I try to open the door, pulling as hard as I can, but the door will not open.
And to this day, Phil and Jeff are still stuck in the room. They're just corpses now, just skeletons in the corner, touching other tourists who come in. I'm joking.
Door will not open.
Who's holding that door?
Can we come out, please? We want to come out now. Thank you.
That's fucking weird.
It was the doll from the last video.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that door now.
The dormitory exit door seems to be held shut by some unknown force. But then, after a polite request, it suddenly just opens with ease.
Yeah, I mean, skeptic in me here now. You could look like you're pulling the door handle down just for the sake of this video and only do it like half the way down because it's still engaged, the latch, isn't it? Not to give the effect that it's stuck. That's the skeptic in me.
Jeff says that it felt like someone was holding the door shut on the other side. Now, this is where things take a very creepy turn.
So that wasn't it?
After a long night of investigating, the team heads off to bed. Bill is preparing to lay down inside the dormitories when, unbeknownst to him, their static camera captures something chilling.
Phil arranges his bed. There is no one else on this level at this time. And as he climbs into his bunk bed, a figure which moves at great speed passes the window at the far end. You can see the dark hair and a white shirt as it passes by.
An unknown figure passes by the same door that was held shut by something.
What colours? What's Jeff wearing clothes-wise?
An unknown figure passes by the same door that was held shut by something
White shirts.
earlier. The Ghost Tech team says that no one else was on this floor at this time, and the entrance to the bunker was locked shut. Also, it goes without saying that this small dark-haired figure certainly doesn't look like any of the Ghost Tech team. So just who or what is this? You can watch this investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
Okay.
Misfire.
Do you reckon on that one, guys? What do you reckon? It's like a shadow. His mate was holding the door shut. Possibly. Misfires.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer Luke Hosea reached out to me about a very strange event that took place in broad daylight on the street in front of his home in Leicestershire, England.
Guys, getting closer.
The spooky and baffling moment was caught by his family's CCTV camera.
Oh my God, who owns that Fiesta in the middle? Look at the state of it. It looks like it's been held together with duct tape. Are they going rallying or what? Who'd own a car like that? Seriously. Anyway.
Family's CCTV camera.
No, it's not showing anything. I mean, it's not a very clear picture because there's lights quite shiny on it.
A bizarre bright light that resembles fire seems to appear out of nowhere behind the cars.
It must have been happening for years because it burnt that car out.
That resembles fire seems to appear out of nowhere behind the cars. Luke says that neither he or his family have any idea what these strange fireballs could be. There are no electrical lines and no telephone lines running above this particular area. So I leave it up to you. What do you think this strange ball of light is? I'm stumped, so let me know. The waving woman.
Not a clue. Could be anything. Could be camera trick. It could be editing. Don't know. I'd be ashamed if that car was mine, though. Really would.
I'm stumped.
It's the Terminator coming into our time. Doom, 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 doom. What the fuck is this car? I'm going back some another time. Let's go.
What do you think this strange ball of light is? I'm stumped, so let me know. The waving woman. Paranormal investigators Pete and Dan from the YouTube channel Night Watchers Paranormal Australia set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Mapleton Cemetery in Australia.
Basil! Basil! Basil's from Australia. Getting close to you now, pal.
The story goes that over the years, many people have witnessed the eerie apparition of a woman crossing the road next to the cemetery. They say that the mysterious woman waved at them and then seemed to disappear right before their eyes. Dan and Pete began their investigation by setting up 2 static cameras, one recording in night vision mode. As the investigators are still deploying several motion sensors around the graveyard, their night vision camera captures something truly bizarre.
Dan and Pete have got one of them fire things from the last video. Look. See it there? It's carrying it. Hear the fly. Okay.
A dark shadow-like figure can be seen quickly darting from right to left across the cemetery grounds. Now, whatever it is, the figure is dense enough that it actually blocks out the light of Pete and Dan's flashlight as it passes right behind them.
Okay.
The 2 investigators don't hear or see anything at the time, and they only discover what they captured later when reviewing their footage. So could it be that the mysterious waving woman made an appearance? Or let me know what you think this is. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel Night Watchers Paranormal Australia. Danbury.
Could just be wind. I don't know. Could be wind blowing leaves. And because it's the low quality camera when it's zoomed in and stuff, isn't it? You know what I mean? I don't know. Skeptical.
State Hospital.
Oh, hospital.
So these
it's like Silent Hill when they go in these places. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that building. Why would you want to go in there? Why? Why would you want to go in? Look at it. It looks like it's haunted.
Australia, Danvers State Hospital. So these next two videos were posted to YouTube a long time ago, and nothing in either video was intended to show anything supernatural. In fact, both videos were posted by urban explorers who have never posted a single paranormal video ever. But some sharp-eyed Nukes Top 5 viewers watched these videos and noticed something strange that was missed. The first video was sent in by Nukes Top 5 viewer Macy Asher. The video was recorded way back in 2003 by a guy named Dave who was filming inside the infamous old Danvers State Hospital. The Danvers Hospital was an insane asylum built back in 1874.
It's set in the story. It's a loony bin. It's a loony bin where I imagine a lot of people got tortured and killed.
Danvers Hospital was an insane asylum built back in 1874. Eventually, it was discovered that patients were being subjected to horrible treatment and abuse at the hands of the hospital staff. Danvers State Hospital was closed and abandoned in the 1990s.
Right.
It goes without saying that the huge empty structure was said to be extremely haunted. So Dave is exploring the basement while recording everything on an old analog camcorder. Dave doesn't know it, but he captures something truly bizarre.
I saw that. Like a hooded figure.
Did you see it? A dark figure can be seen moving inside a doorway. Now, Dave has never said that what was captured was anything paranormal. In fact, he's never even saw the figure. And the footage is over 20 years old.
Wow.
But a watchful Nukes Top 5 viewer spotted this creepy figure, and I'm not sure what it is.
Thing is, if you're watching a lot of these videos, you're looking at every dark patch, every nook and cranny, every single little bit that you can find to find something that can be unexplained.
This creepy figure, and I'm not sure what it is. Could it be that Dave accidentally captured the spirit of a Danvers Hospital patient? We'll never know, because Danvers Hospital was torn down in 2007 and replaced by luxury apartments.
Oh, okay.
Seems like a scary place to live. School spirit. This next...
What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Everyone's saying shut down that place. Okay. Looked pretty good. It did look pretty good. Couldn't explain it as a skeptic. Can't explain what it was unless he had his mate there again. But it did seem to look a little bit see-through.
Next video was sent in by Nukes Top 5 viewer Ethan Sheely, who together with his brother used to explore abandoned places in North Carolina and upload their footage to YouTube. But since then, Ethan has moved away from home, so no more exploring. One night, Ethan is feeling a bit nostalgic about the old explorations with his brother and takes a look back at their old videos. In a video where he is exploring an abandoned 1950s middle school, he spots something that he had never noticed before.
Why is that blurry? NWA's in the house. FTP. The police. Let's go. What's all the blurs for?
Did you see it?
No.
At the end of a hallway, a dark figure can be seen stepping out of a doorway and then disappearing right back inside.
Ooh.
Ethan explains that he and his brother explored every single inch of the building that day, and they didn't find any squatters or homeless people in the building.
Ooh,
So he has no idea who or what this could be.
That looked good.
Hell's Kitchen.
Trying to think, see, some of it's a bit see-through as well, so I was thinking like it might have been a person, but
Homeless people in the building. So he has no idea who or what this could be.
it does move pretty fluidly backwards.
Hell's Kitchen. This next spooky video from Krugersdorp, South Africa was shared to Reddit by user Puzzleheaded Snow 23. The footage shows a woman taking a tour through an empty apartment, recording each room as she goes.
Okay.
But it seems that there might be something else inside the apartment with her.
Okay. We've seen this one. This is on another nuke. Hang on. Is it on another nuke, this one? Or is it on another... It's on another channel. It might be on another channel, this. This has been sent in as... This is a double up. This is where... I won't say... But there's a door and it walks into it. And the shoes are stupidly loud. She's wearing clogs. That's what I said last time. It's in 7 feet. Look! Look! It's on another video, this. Might have been slapped down.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
An unidentified figure can be seen walking through a door and just passing through the kitchen. Reddit user Puzzleheaded Snow 23 claims that the filmer didn't notice whoever or whatever this is. So is this strange footage proof of the paranormal? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
See what that ghost was doing? He was going to bed, getting away from the sound of those frigging shoes. They sound like clogs.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. As always, my schedule is weird, so please hit subscribe and also hit the little bell notification icon so you never miss a video. Follow me on the socials if you've got some random comments, because most of the time I answer. Or if you say something horrible, I block you. But one of the two.
Don't block me, Nuke. Well, you can as long as I can watch your videos. I'm not bothered. You can block me for commenting or whatever. Well, as you guess from now, if you've seen a few of me Nuke's Top 5 reactions, you'll know that I am a skeptical first, and I'm probably joke around too much when we try and do something serious. But that's just me. Maybe it's a defense mechanism. I don't know. There's a couple on there that I didn't think were kosher, if you like, but there's a couple of them that I couldn't explain either. And I tell you what, that creepy doll, yeah, that had gone straight on the bonfire, and then I'd have buried the head because porcelain doesn't burn, just because black. I wouldn't have had that. I wouldn't have had it. The guy was trying to get rid of the doll. I want to sit as far away from as I can. I'll put it in the basement. Dog, you don't get rid of it. Who makes these bloody dolls? Why? And why? Why? You've not seen Annabelle. Some good videos there, but I do enjoy watching these ghost stories. Like I say before, they are very, very good entertainment. Anyway, what did you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next video.